on the record. This is cause number 201093086F. That is a burglary to habitation. And we also have 205040986F. It's a state jail felony credit card abuse. Both style state of Texas versus James Eugene Greer III. The statutes. And Mr. Bogan, you waive arraignment and reading of the state's indictment on both cases.
I do, Your Honor.
Mr. Greer, can you read, write, and understand the English language? You're a U.S. citizen. You understand you have a right to a trial in this case. However, by entering into the guilty state, you're waiving that right. Did you understand everything you signed? Go over everything you signed with your attorney. You've been charged by way of indictment.
Is it listed in?
The offense of credit card or debit card abuse. That carries a range of punishment from 6 months to 2 years. And then the second degree burglary we have, which carries a range of punishment of 2 to 20 years. You understand that? Knowing the range of punishment which you're charged with on each of these, how do you plead guilty or not guilty? You're doing that on your own free will, pleading guilty because you are guilty. Is there a recommendation from the state?
Yes, Your Honor. In the motion to adjudicate cases, the state is going to be withdrawing its motion and amending it to have him attend ISF. In the new cases, the state's offer is 4 years deferred, matching the terms of his prior cases. Court costs, and I believe there's a $1,000 fine on, there may not be a fine on those cases, Judge.
There's not, it's just the balance, continue with the balance and court cost on the rest of it.
Yes, that's all as far as financials.
Okay. Is that your understanding of the state's offer? And you understand by accepting that offer, you're waiving your right to appeal. You'll have no right of appeal. Anything from the state?
State offers states one in each cause number.
Okay. States want to be admitted in each cause.
State rests.
Both sides having rested and closure will find the evidence sufficient to find you guilty. I would prefer finding guilt, place you on community supervision for a period of 4 years. The balance of fine and court cost, and the court cost on this. You go over the conditions of probation with your attorney. You'll be going to ISF, is that correct?
Yes.
Make sure you complete that program. You understand that would be a violation of your bond, on your probation, should you not do so. Understand? You understand that if you violate any of those conditions, that one or any of the other ones, that your probation can be adjudicated and still be sentenced up to 20 years. You understand? All right. Make sure you follow this, right? Is there a hold right now?
You tell me when it's a whole
I see. Okay. So they'll come pick them up. I wonder what the wait time is on that. So, and then how long is the? I mean, no, it's great. Well, well, you'll spend more time in custody, safety, just on the back end. Yeah. Yeah, she's got her other one. Here's the. Busy as me.
Yes, sir.
It's good.
It's always good.
Agree, agree, I know. If I had time to submit the middle of it, better.
I do try to make sure I log in every Friday to take care of it. I'm pretty good about getting it done. 'Cause I know how important that is.
It is.
Especially in the pandemic.
Yeah.
Especially when a lot of other places are not.
Exactly.
So,
Oh,
yeah,
The judges have to line up the text. They just get it done. There's only like three or four that do. You have to really push it. Doesn't say, you know, like, hey, would you please? The problem is, you don't have to do it, you know, it just gets bigger. And they're pretty much not.
I mean, we figure if everybody's happy. Everybody's happy. I try to keep it that way.
my husband's like,
All right, Mr. Rideau, come on up. Yeah. Last to make everything in spread out, so make sure you talk as loud as you can, right? All right, this is cause number 19-902-6686 F Style State of Texas versus Reginald Will Rideau. Is that you? Ms. Beasley, do you waive arraignment and reading of the state's indictment?
I do, Your Honor, I believe the name, actually, I don't normally say the name as well, but I believe like we do. We go? Oh.
So I was right.
I thought you were right.
Okay. It's junior, okay. All right. Can you read, write, and understand the English language? Are you a U.S. citizen? You understand that you have an absolute right to a trial in this case. However, by entering the deal state, you're waiving that right. Do you understand everything you sign? Go over everything you sign with your attorney. You've been charged by way of indictment, state jail felony offense of possession of controlled substance. Excuse me. Possession of a controlled substance, which carries a range of punishment from 6 months to 2 years. Knowing the range of punishment in which you're charged with, how do you plead guilty or not guilty? Pleading guilty because you are guilty and no other reason. Anybody forcing you to do that? Is there a recommendation from the state?
Yes, Judge, in exchange for when it's pleaded guilty, we were offering 1 year in the state jail with back time of 373 days. Per cost and $12.45. The regular penalty for misdemeanor.
Is that your understanding of the state's offer? Yes. And you understand by accepting that offer, you're waiving your right to appeal. You'll have no right of appeal. Anything from the state?
Full offer states one, duties of confession, and sufficient evidence. Stated that
No, right now.
States 1 and states 2 will be the minimum.
Your Honor, asked, this, my client, Reginald, has, been incarcerated obviously for a long time. Part of that time, he went to the jail state hospital. He's worked really hard with the doctors to be able to be here today and take care of his patients and stuff. So he has a few days that are extra over what's required for him on the jail time. And I asked that that be applied to his full time.
That's fine with me. I appreciate you working through that and taking care of your mental health. I do hope that you continue down that road and become a productive citizen. Okay? I hope you understand that if you feel like you are losing that grip or anything, there are resources available to you so that you don't fall into other substances that you don't need to fall into. You understand?
If I may, let the court know, because there's been a bunch of information that was behind the scenes. I've also talked to Lieutenant West as Department. And we do have that after-care program that's trying to kick into gear, in Kaufman County, and we've already, looking at Western Stockton mom, and already started talking to her and get things rolling, you know, somebody coming to the house to try to help maintain his ability with his medicine and just oversee him and try to keep him in an after-care program to see if help him be successful.
Good. I mean, and that's gonna be the only, I mean, obviously, while we have you incarcerated, it's easy, right? To stay clean. When you get back out, are you gonna be able to, once you get around all those other things that led you down that path in the first place? So take advantage of everything you can so that you don't get back there. 'Cause I know you don't want to be wearing that jumpsuit again. Okay? So,
And he does acknowledge the report's information, he does acknowledge, that the medication has greatly benefited him. And he actually informed me that he didn't get the medication, because normally they send it from the state hospital, but they didn't on this one particular time. So his mom and I spent the last 2 days trying to take down the medicine to make sure that it's taken to the jail. And so if it wasn't for him and being concerned about his medication and letting me know, he wouldn't know that. So he knows it's excruciatingly important that he takes that medication every day, or he's gonna be back in our jail.
absolutely. I wish you luck in that. Rest in peace.
Yes, sir.
Both sides having rest and close. I will find the evidence sufficient to find you guilty. I will find you guilty. I'll send you to 1 year in state jail. And then there'll be the court cost, and then there's some restitution to the DPS lab. Any legal reason why sentence should not be pronounced this time?
No, you're right.
Therefore, is the order and judgment decree of this court. You be taken by the sheriff of this county to an authorized receiving agent for the Texas Department of Criminal Justice. We shall be confined for a period of 1 year. Your sentence shall begin today, and you will get credit for the time that you served. All right. We're off the record. Make sure do everything you can. All right. Yeah, because you got a state jail sentence. Okay, I know you've been in quite some time now, but you technically almost have to like be booked into state jail, and then you're booked right out. Okay,
And just for the record, I did speak to Brandy. at
we're not
the
on the
jail,
right.
Or, yeah, just for edification. I did speak to Brandy at the jail, and she said if I would fax out to her today, the jail memo, the indictment, the judgment, and the page 2 or 3 of the criminal history, which has its FID number, that she would send it to state jail, and it usually processes within 24 to 48 hours. So when actually have to go, state jail will send her a memo saying release him, but it will take 24 to 48 hours.
Well, I guess that's a new COVID procedure that they don't have to do that anymore. That's great.
That was the information I have.
That saves everybody time and money.
It's
really-
But we can't guarantee you exactly when we release, but this starts the process, and they can process all that paperwork.
Oh, my goodness. Well, this wasn't given to me.
Oh, okay.
Better. Yeah. So,
Thank you for letting me call.